Greetings all and welcome to Dave's Craft Room. And on today's video, I'm gonna make a quilt out of this pile of hoodies and sweatshirts. You know, the thing about moving is that nothing else like moving makes you aware of how much clutter you have in your house. And I've been accumulating these like, oh, I want to make a quilt someday. And today is the day. Like this one's from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, where I graduated in 2013. And then I think I have a Lock Haven one in here too. Yeah. I originally went to Lock Haven University, then I transferred to IUP. I don't want these anymore. I don't like them. I don't want them. I mean, I like some of them. I like them like in a quilt. I don't like to wear them is what I mean to say. My idea is this. Wow, we really just got a big pile, don't we? Work. I'm just gonna make a collage quilt out of this sweatshirt jersey. And I did make a sweatshirt jersey quilt before. Well, there was no batting in it, so that's not technically a quilt, but I gave it to my dad, the wolf quilt. You can see that video on my channel. I didn't put batting in it. I did a jersey sweatshirts top and a sweatshirt jersey yardage backing, and I didn't put any batting. This is already thick material. You don't necessarily need a batting. But this time I want to experiment and I want to see what's going to happen if we put a batting. How thick will it get and how warm will it be? I think it's going to be like thick like a comforter. I think I have enough sweatshirt jersey here to piece a top and a back. There's a lot of black in here. I do tend to wear black. I'm wearing black now. So I'm going to select out the colors and put the colors on the front. Well, this has a gorilla on it. It's going to go on the front though, because I need to see the gorilla. There's gonna be some gorilla, there's gonna be some black on the front, and I'm gonna save the neutrals for the back. I wanna put this New Mexico in there too, in the front, in the top. So these I'm gonna mostly save for the backing. You know what, as I'm sitting here talking, I remember that I have the scraps from that original wolf quilt that I made my dad, and where are they? You see, I just moved and I don't recall encountering them, but they gotta be around. Oh. I found it. I had a cube storage rack that I completely forgot I had, and this is where I put the sweatshirt jersey. And guess what else I found? Oh, this was in there. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is the thinking cap. I'm gonna need it. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Oh, this was the backing from the old quilt. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm definitely gonna have enough, I think. How does a person have this much sweatshirt jersey? Where's my scissors? Okay, so the goal start off is really just to flatten it, get rid of all the seams, and sort of take stock. Let me set aside the black for now. Cut it up, iron everything, and lay it flat. Oh, let's get into this conversation, by the way. So this is sweatshirt jersey, right? Jersey, which is a stretch fabric. You can put interfacing on it to prevent it from stretching. But however, I don't choose to do that when I work with sweatshirt jersey because it is so thick already. The interfacing just makes it so thick and bulky, and I'm trying to cut down on that bulk, particularly because I've already decided to use a batting, and so I'm not going to use an interfacing. You can starch it as well. I mean, I feel like for sweatshirt jersey you're going to need a lot of starch. Like, I feel like you would need more than just the spray starch. You would need the kind where you dip it in the bucket, and I'm not doing all that. I don't get into the I don't know, it's wet, it's messy. I don't have time for that. And also, honestly, this fabric is stable enough. I feel like you can sew without it. The last sweatshirt jersey quilt that I made, I didn't use any starch or interfacing and I was fine with it. It wasn't entirely sweatshirt jersey, but those blue quilts and the gray quilt I made with fab scrap stuff, I didn't interface the sweatshirt jersey. There was a lot of sweatshirt jersey in that. That's where I stand on interfacing. If you like interfacing, by all means, you can definitely interface the sweatshirt jersey and it works fine. It's just too bulky for me, personally. That's all. As I'm sure you all have noticed, I'm here in my new craft room in New Mexico, and actually this is not the first video I've filmed in the new craft room. I filmed another one first, but it's not ready yet, so I had to move this one and a couple other ones up. I'm still working out the kinks of working and filming in the new place, and so please bear with me, and hopefully you should see the quality of the videos improve as I continue doing it. I learned when I started my channel that there's no other way to see improvements other than to just try making projects and filming videos, and over time you find ways to improve. All right, I have a box here, and these right here are the fronts with the design on that I want into the quilt. And then these are all the colored chunks. There is a lot, or it seems like a lot. It's hard to tell because the material is thick. This might not be that much. I have no idea. I'm just gonna chuck everything into the box so that I can kind of pull it out at random. Oh, there's a lot of fuzz happening. I do want to make sure I get mostly colorful pieces. I won't use these are dark. It's in a box here. I'm not necessarily gonna pull it out at random. I just kind of want it to be in a box. I'm gonna iron it and then square them up and get them on the design wall, and then I'll start piecing it together. Alright, I'm about to start sewing, and I'm going to use this thread that was sent to me by the Grace Company called Finesse Classic. 50 weight 3-ply polyester, 5,500 yards. Look at all the colors they sent me. These will probably appear a lot on my channel, but I'm going to use the gray one. I think I might top stitch the seams down, so the gray is going to blend in the best. Oh, and I'm going to post a link below to where you can buy this thread. Here you can see me doing the collage piecing, and I don't need to measure anything. I just sew pieces together and then trim them to be perfect afterwards. I also top stitch the seams down. It's optional. I didn't do it last time, but when you iron the seams on sweatshirt jersey, they don't really want to stay the way you iron them, and so doing the top stitching seems to be my best bet for getting the seams to lay the way I wanted them. And here you can see how I do that a little more clearly. I actually didn't hardly use my iron at all for this quilt top. Yeah, the sweatshirt material doesn't really stick to the design wall very well, so that's why I can pin it in. I'm gonna see if I can put strips into here to make it wider, and then it will be done. The top, that is. I have to still work on the back next. Good. All right, let's sew it up. Oh, it's big. Okay. Oh, let's sew it up. Good. is the sweatshirt quilt. I'm tired. I pieced the whole thing today. I'm gonna piece the backing tomorrow. Okay, let's see how big. Where's the tape measure? Tape measure is not where it belongs. 82 inches by 86 inches. I've been making big quilts lately. Can I make something small next time? Okay, what did I say? 82 by 86. Work. Okay, I just have to make a backing that big tomorrow, which I will do tomorrow. All right? Okay, cool. I like it. It's a vibe, right? Okay, cool. Bye. All right, the time has come to make the backing. I have one giant piece of sweatshirt jersey, and then I have the rest of the neutrals. And so I'm literally just gonna sew them up, and I guess that's it. All right, so the backing is done, and I'm about to sandwich it. I did want to use neutrals, but I ran out. I had to put some red in there. Yeah, this is very, very heavy and stretchy, and so is this. This is the quilt top. And I just want to go on record that this is an unhinged idea, because these individual layers by themselves are already as heavy as some quilts. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get like crushed alive under the weight of this heavy blanket, but it's gonna be so thick, not only thick but also drapey because of the weight of it. I'm still in the process of figuring out how I'm gonna quilt it, because I need to try it first. I need to see how the hand quilting is gonna feel, and if it doesn't feel good, like if I'm not able to really do it, then I'm gonna have no choice other than to probably tie it, or that's not necessarily how I envision it. But we'll see. Let me just try it. I'm gonna sandwich this now.
I actually did decide to hand quilt it, as you can see here, and I had previously assumed that it would be too hard to hand quilt because of how thick the material is, but actually the needle went right through the jersey fabric, and I just did these horizontal lines about 1.5 inches apart. And people have asked me before to show how I quilt from left to right as well, so here you can see me quilting from left to right. Alright everyone, that was my sweatshirt quilt. And be sure to check out the other time I made a wolf-themed sweatshirt quilt by clicking on the link on the screen. That's all for today's video. Thank you for coming to Dave's Craft Room. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and please come again.